Monday. Brennan.
What's up, buddy? I'm just glad to be alive.
Yeah, dude.
Made it back from Mexico.
Well, and Hurricane Irma could have reached you there, but I guess you weren't in the eye of the storm. But now.
In Cabo, in Cabo, they had a hurricane before, so a lot of stuff was shut down.
In the hurricane that hit, what was it called? New Orleans? That basically.
Hurricane Katrina? Well, that's because the Levy.
Because it was and it was below sea level.
There's a lot more going on there.
Below sea level.
And they're below, yeah.
There was a radio lab did a fucking really disturbing thing about how in the hospitals, when the people who couldn't move were on the top floors and they couldn't get them down.
Oh, it's game over.
And they had to leave them.
Yeah.
They think that some of the nurses euthanized them because they had
before,
to. It was really tough. But, some of the doctors were like, I can't leave you up here. I can't leave you to die like this.
Drowning stuff?
Or just dying.
You know what pissed me off is they were showing how, everyone's trying to get out and get fresh water and gases, gas for the cars to get out of town. They hiked up the prices.
Oh,
Those pieces of shit. So
price gouging.
For a bottle, for a 12-pack of water, it was like $75 for a pack of water.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, America sticks together. It's like, you fucks.
Yeah, then that's illegal, too. Price gouging is illegal in that situation.
How about, it was so bad, the cops, once it started to hit, the cops can't answer calls. You're on your own.
They tried to do that shit in New York City
looting.
after 9/11. They tried to do the price gouging thing. And
what kind of terrible people do that?
The mayor got on and goes, "You fucking get caught doing that, we will prosecute
How horrible
you to
is
the
that?
full extent of the law."
It's just taking
You're always
advantage
going
of
to
people.
get scumbags.
Super scumbags.
Yeah.
How about when I was in Cabo, the place where we stayed at, Rogan sends me this article, goes, "Be careful, bro," which I didn't need. He goes, "Be careful, bro." And literally at the resort I was staying at, there was a shooting there 2 weeks before I got there on the exact beach I was on. Where I think from cartel members. And they went to the beach, shot 4 people, killed them. But then the people around them straight bullets, other people died. I'm like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
Dude,
so I was like,
going there.
Well, yeah, I just got there, so you want to hear it?
Yeah.
So I go there, right? I'm there.
Yeah.
And so I'm there, and I was asking, like, what's the deal with cartel stuff? And they said what's going on is, and this is from the locals. Locals. They were saying the locals. They're crazy locals.
The locals.
They were saying that El Chapo's sons are there. And now they're having a problem with these other people. And they don't fuck with tourists, really. But what happened here, and this is crazy, the guy at the resort was telling us is these kids, they're 2 18-year-olds, a 19-year-old and a 20-year-old were on Instagram, and they're staying at this resort. And they had a bunch of money. And they're pretending that they're part of the cartel and they're cartel members. They're talking all this shit. So El Chapo's sons were like, "Oh, really?" And it's because they were posting on Instagram where they were at. Sent his Sicaros, which means servants.
Sicarios.
Sent the servants.
Is that what that means? I thought it meant hitman.
No.
Look it up right now.
Sicarios.
Yeah. So it means servants. So they sent them down there, murdered them. I was like, what the fuck? And the guy was saying that it's going on, which is crazy.
Yeah, hitman.
It's horrible, right?
Sicario.
Yeah, so they sent them, and that's what's going on down there. Like, you really don't have much to worry about. I was like, what the fuck? He was saying a mile inland now, though, in Cabo is where, like, tourists go to get drugs, and now taxis won't go up there. I was like, what the fuck? God, damn. I kept my ass in that resort.
Yeah.
Kept my ass in that resort.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I'm going there.
I'm not going down there.
With the extended family. Stay there. And then,
Overrated.
I would agree with you on that. I would agree. Been there twice.
Yeah, I've been there before. It's hard for me to relax, man. I'm not good at vacations. I don't need a vacation from anything, really. It's just,
I'm not good
I don't know.
either. Like the guy, Tony Jeffries, like, I fucking loved it, man.
People love it.
Yeah.
Some people love it. But I'm always super wary of friends I have that are always going on vacations.
Why?
It's you. When I know people that are constantly going on vacations, what are you running from, man?
Well,
like thing here's are so
sucks.
good. I don't.
Sometimes your job is just what you have to do, and you live for vacations. Or other times, it's a time to spend time with the family and be alone and not have anything to do.
Yeah.
Getting away.
Skeptical.
It's a good reset.
Yeah.
It's a good reset. I'm not that good at vacations, I must admit.
No, I was bored.
Yeah.
I was bored.
You were kind of bored.
And then the narco stuff.
I wanted to give you I want to just say something to you and look you in the eye. I want to say congratulations.
God damn it.
You got engaged. I'm so happy for you, and I'm emotional. Can I hug you?
Isn't it weird? People who it's always guys. So I feel like guys feel like they have to say it. Girls are more excited.
Yeah. Well, I said I made you a little video with Fabrizio because I wanted your girl.
That was
to see
funny.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny.
But you know what I mean. So I wanted to make you a video. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go. Hey, buddy, congratulations, huh? Yeah, for guys,
really don't like
for guys,
that.
it's
for guys, it's kind of like
it's a form of a death, but it's also good.
It's a little bit like you're just like I get it. You know, guys, it's not. I don't know.
Yeah,
with guys, it's different. I've never been a huge believer in marriage and what it stands for. I've never have. I come from divorced family and. I've just never really believed in the structure of marriage. I think having a kid is by far bigger binding contract than any government paperwork. When you have a kid, I don't care if you hate each other, whatever.
You're never leaving
connected,
that kid's life.
But it's not that. But you and that mother connected for life, one way or another. Whether you hate each other or not, you are forced to deal with each other.
The mother of your child.
Not because there's a government contract. So to me, that was a bigger deal. But the game changer for me, I've never really wanted to get married. I never. It's strange to me, the whole structure of it. And getting down on the knee felt like Game of Thrones, like me lady. Like, and it was my bum knee, my shit. It was fucking, it's old school, man. It's very old school.
I didn't get down on my knee. Did you get down on your knee?
Well, yeah, you got to do it like right. Otherwise, you're like, what the fuck?
That's good.
But yeah, the big difference for me is because Tiger's starting to go to preschools, and in LA, people are like, this is ridiculous. But in LA, preschools, it's so competitive, and you got to start them at a certain preschool to get into elementary school, to get into middle school, to get in private. It's a whole system here, and it's stupid competitive. So we went to all these preschools, and most dads aren't there. It's just the moms and the kids. But I decided to go, definitely checking the shit out, especially when it comes to sports and diet and stuff like that. So I go there, and all the moms all have rings. And they weren't taking Joe as serious. I was like, oh, hell no, these bitches. Are they serious? They treat her a little different.
Yes, they did.
And then so there was that. And then I don't want my son growing up like, yo, what's wrong with my mom? Why didn't she have a ring, man? Yeah. I don't want him. So those were the big.
It's always been a social institution. And that pressure is very real. And she feels.
I never felt pressure.
No, but women will. And especially in that circle.
Especially Latin.
Yes.
Latin women.
Yes. Yes.
But I've never, to me, it's so strange. Like, let's say, the big thing there's the prenuptial agreement, stuff like that. But, let's say if a relationship doesn't work out, you shouldn't get half my shit.
Well, in California, this is what I know of the divorce laws, and I believe this is the case. You keep what you came to the marriage with, but whatever you accumulated during the marriage, you split in half. However, that can also be subject to negotiation if you haven't been married for like 7 years. Once you've married 7 years or 10 years, I think it's 10.
That's a game changer.
You're done.
Yeah.
You're just gonna.
But I'm not even worried about that, and I get that's the law. I'm not going to change anything about that, and I have no issues with any of that stuff. I don't care about the stuff. I'm just saying it's a little weird. It's like, all right, it didn't work out. No one's. It's so strange to me.
However,
it's very old school.
It's very old school. But in India, they just passed a law. I think it was in India, where basically, if you were a Muslim Indian man, and you were to say, "I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you," and you say it three times, yeah. Not only is that binding, not only is that legally binding, but he gets all the property and he gets the kids. So this was a law that was
that's fucked up.
Well, but
that's terrible.
But India was really late to the game because that was very much the case in a lot of the Arab world for a long time. Now they've passed laws since then to create protections for women.
They're doing things exactly right there.
Well, but even for them that became even like too much. They're like, you can't just divorce because the woman would be on. The guys were doing it on email. They were doing it via Skype. and crazy terrible. Shit.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I don't even care about getting half my stuff. I'm just saying the whole concept of it's a little old school.
Yes, I agree.
And to me, it's obviously it's super important for. I feel like it's maybe more important for females than is males.
I would agree with you on that.
I feel like it's more important
certainly
for females.
Socially.
Yeah.
But, they've done a lot of the debate has always been about whether or not monogamy And marriage, because every culture, every culture, for the most part, recognizes a type of marriage, a union between a man and a woman.
The relationship, they recognize it.
And so there's a ceremony typically there's a bonding sort of agreement, right? Yeah, but the question is actually there have been societies that have shared children. They're not very numerous, but they've sort of shared
like
children
raised by
equally.
the village.
Yeah, they're raised by the village.
That's a bad idea.
Well, the problem is that there is this natural like inclination to pass your genes on as a human being, and you get jealous, and you're protective of that unit,
sure.
right? So that's your boy,
Yeah.
okay, and that boy even looks like you. So they even say that like they say children will resemble their father when they're very little. And that's biologically so the father doesn't kill the child, which
Jesus,
is really
that makes
so the
sense.
woman goes back into gestation.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's what lions do. That's what a lot of animals do.
Yeah,
When the
lions,
lion comes in and goes, "Oh, these are all your
too.
kids?
Yeah.
Got to kill them all.
Gotta kill 'em.
Because now you girls, we'll kill all your kids. Stop them nursing. Got to kill all the kids. Get back
You
into
have to
the
have my kids.
ovulation because
Yeah.
you got to get my dick wet.
Yeah.
And then so I'm
That's
going to
Game of
kill your
Thrones,
women
too.
and then I'm going to rape you.
That's Game of Thrones too.
Correct.
You'd kill all the boys.
Correct.
Keep the girls.
That's right. That's right. So that was always kind
That's back in the day. Yeah,
Sure.
they murdered the.
Sure. I call those the good old days. Now let me finish.
Me too.
Let me explain.
God, again, I know I keep referring Game of Thrones, but God, I watched that. I'm like when they're in negotiations and the small man, what's his name, the midget,
Yeah,
the dwarf. They call him the dwarf in the show. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
use the term
yeah.
in the show.
Targaryen.
Targaryen.
Yeah.
Like, when they're negotiating, he's like, "Now, hopefully, you will take my offer into consideration." And they just bring those 3 hot chicks,
Yeah,
and like there's those whorehouses, and
yeah. It was pretty good. Problem is that if you got syphilis and things like that, there wasn't really
what do you?
you just rolled it up.
I'm just saying, like things.
No,
were
I
different.
mean, I know what you're saying.
Like you can go to the Bunny Ranch in Reno here, but God, everyone's so uptight.
Sure, but there.
Am I right? Like back
in the
then?
day, yeah, they didn't. Oh, yeah.
That's what kill each other like, for whatever.
Yeah, they probably didn't have toothpaste.
had disagreements,
There were
just
all
like-
lots of problems.
Yeah, and the bushes and
Yeah,
hairy. And,
or maybe not. Or maybe they had their ways.
maybe
of
it was
cleaning.
awesome.
Maybe it was awesome. Maybe it was clean and.
No, there's no way it was clean.
Well, do you know that people from Pepsodent? Okay, look up Pepsodent, which was this amazing invention, and I was 1915 in this country because for the most part, people didn't really brush their teeth.
Didn't they use
in this
coal?
country in the before 1915, it was pretty rare to actually brush your teeth. And Pepsodent
fluoride.
was this. Well, fluoride didn't come along until I think the 50s.
That changed
when
the
they
game,
studied
though.
Denver.
Fluoride changed the game.
Yes.
Yeah, because the water in Denver.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, something like that. But for the most part, Pepsodent was the chemist put a little peppermint in it because it made people's mouths feel clean. And it was
took
like an amazing
1915?
Yeah. Well, people back
People
then
just had shit dragon breath all the time.
They didn't really brush their teeth.
If someone has bad breath now, I go, your breath smells like Khaleesi. You have Khaleesi dragon
You're
breath right
dragon
now.
breath right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, but remember, dental hygiene, and in fact, the idea that you cleaned your teeth was actually not something you did. You just lost your fucking teeth.
My grandma, she was born and raised in England,
Well,
grew up in England.
Yeah.
She lost all her teeth at 26.
yes, sir. Well, in
All
fact,
of them.
the joke until recently, and I'm sorry to all our wonderful British fans, was that if you had the teeth in Britain were never really that good in comparison.
Now
to,
it's good,
My
'cause they have
buddy,
free
my
dental.
buddy made a joke. He goes, "I went to England. If I can talk about teeth, you could throw an apple at these people's face and it would stick." And I was like, "Oh,
now
shit."
it's good, though.
Yeah.
Now it's good. It's like an old joke now.
When I
Doesn't
was
really
in,
work.
I'm going to tell you a story. When I was in England, I did some stand up, and I was at my friend's farm, our boy Joey, and there was a woman who was a farm hand there. And I had done some stand up for his bank, and it didn't go well at all.
Yeah, sounds.
And
like a
I
terrible
was an
setup.
American.
You're smarter
and,
than this.
Disaster.
Yeah,
and
smarter
in a
than this.
tent outside with a bad mic. It was great.
Oh, my
Yep.
God.
Hadn't done stand up in a while either. It was a disaster. Yeah. But more importantly,
Makes you feel uncomfortable.
when I say crickets, British people looking at me like,
Fuck you.
who's this
American.
fucking terrible
Yankee.
American? I was doing
Who's the
bad
Yankee with
comedy.
worse teeth than us?
Bad comedy. Well, however, there was a young lady there who took a shine to me. And it was dark, and I was looking, and she was a horseback rider.
She was looking at you like
She
a
was
wine gum.
She worked in the stables, and she had she had a tight pair of jeans, and I was like, "This girl's got a great body."
A
And
rumper?
she had a great body.
Dick.
Nope, no,
calluses all over her hands.
nope. Her
I
body,
bet she motorbiked your dick like
sir,
like a Persian carpet.
I took care of business, but her
In
teeth,
that horse stable?
her teeth were if there was a sound effect, her teeth were
Like a blender?
Like I was like, is somebody speeding up the camera? Her teeth are all like she opened her mouth. I was like, ah!
Like a Mako shark?
Like something that like spins that you could put things in it, and it's just a grinder. I've never seen teeth like
Really?
that. A disaster.
And yellow, I assume.
Sure, a whole disaster. Do you think I gave a fuck?
Did she get them on that? Did she get them on your piece though?
She got them on my piece. They were
wow.
sharp. They were sharp. They were. It was very irresponsible of me. I looked. My dick looked like it.
It's the least you could do after bombing.
Yeah, it looked like I
It's the
dropped
least
in
you
a,
could
in a-
do
in a
to
fucking
represent
fish tank
America.
of piranhas. Yeah,
It's the least you could do to represent
I had to take
America.
care
You
of
have to
things.
piece her down.
had to piece her down. a little
Comedy didn't go well? Cool.
Yep.
Check out this dick,
Yep.
though. Check out my white, red, and blue dick.
bit. Yep. Well, now it's very red because of those teeth, those sharp, those ivories.
Well, I'm proud of you for sticking it out.
Thanks, buddy. It was
Thanks,
good.
buddy.
Yeah. She looked like Chucky the doll. I was like, those are some sharp. She had sharp teeth. I was like, you file those things down?
How about in Cabo, everyone, our boy Todd and my brother, everyone I talked to is like, you got to go to Flora Farms. Get off the resort, go to Flora Farms.
What
like,
was
all right.
that? If you tell me it's a botanical garden, I'm going to freak out.
Bro, I go to Flora Farms. I'm in Mexico. All right, LA has the best food in the world. I don't need to go to Flora Farms where it's owned by. It was basically a fucking cult of white people. Farm, all organic, all white people. I get there, I'm like, the fuck? No Mexican food, no Mexicans, all white people. Farm. They have organic food.
Oh, so they grow
I
their
got
own food?
pizza.
Okay.
I got pizza, and
Yeah.
my girl had like a turkey sandwich.
They grow their own food there.
Yeah. And then they sell, and then after they give us a pitch on basically a timeshare. Would you love to take a walk around the farm? And what we do is we sell these, and then you have your own farm out front.
Huh.
Yeah.
Really? In Cabo.
So with them, I was like, how dare you?
Want some Cabo melon?
It was just like it was like a little getaway for white people. So strange, man.
Yeah. Getting back to the land.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand.
Not for me, man.
No.
No, when I go to Mexico, I want Mexican food.
Yeah. How was the food in Cabo? Just okay. Because it's
I had
a
some
resort.
good. Well, there was good fish. There was good like. Do you know where you're staying?
I don't. I know I'm going with my extended family. It's going to be about 35 of us.
Oh wow.
And I am. It's going to be during New Year's. I am not looking forward to this. I tried to back out,
Make something.
and my
up.
mother
Well,
said,
let's just book a fight and
"Please
kid.
don't back
I'll
out."
book us a fight and kid. What's the date?
I already turned down a
we
big
just do
gig
a
on New
tour?
Year's. That'd be great.
Should we just do a tour and line
And just be
up
like, I'm
then?
making all this money.
What do you want me to do? Here, I'll FaceTime in. You know what? The nice thing was in Mexico is out there. You know, they're obviously trying to grow the UFC brand, the UFC pay-per-view, and they have a channel. It's something UFC fight, some Mexican name, but there's no pay-per-views out there, so everything's free.
Wow.
So like I got to watch the whole card for free. I got to watch. I saw everything. The HBO boxing with Chocolatito.
Chocolatito got knocked
out
third
bad.
round.
It's a real bummer.
Did you?
I got to see everything.
The fights were. I enjoyed the fights.
I thought it was a horrible card.
Well, what did you think?
When you say enjoy, B, what did you enjoy about the fights?
So here's. I thought I really.
Where'd you
really
watch that,
enjoyed,
first of all?
I
Set
just
the
watched
stage
it.
for me.
I watched it at my home.
You watched it at your house by yourself.
By
Okay,
myself.
that's the best way.
So what I really enjoyed actually, and I'll make a. You tell me what you think.
Are you going
think
straight to main event right now?
we can go straight to main event. I mean, well,
I'm saying when you say enjoyed the fights, like what did you enjoy? If you look at all the fights, Neil Magny got.
yeah,
I
that
mean,
was
literally
crazy.
didn't throw a punch.
Got kicked to the
down.
ground. I mean, Jesus.
Went the wrong way on the head arm
Crazy.
choke.
What was that? Yeah, that was
went
just-
the wrong way.
just not
He's
his
also
night.
a world class guy. No, it's Neil Magny should not be. He's very good, and he's beat some great guys. When it comes to world-class jiu-jitsu, that's just not for him.
That's not his thing.
That's his Achilles heel.
Huh.
You look at Damian Maia, you look at Dos Anjos,
Yep.
like they ate his ass up. On the ground, he's lost.
Oof.
On his feet, wrestling, I'd probably say mid-level purple belt jiu-jitsu, which at that level, with the top 6, top 10, you're going to get ate the fuck up if they have a good ground game.
Yes.
So we saw that. So that wasn't a fight, right?
That was,
and then Gilbert Melendez, foot was fucked up.
I enjoyed watching how tough Gilbert was in that.
That doesn't do it for me.
And I thought Jeremy...
How tough? So Jeremy Stevens fighting a one-legged... He's fighting one-legged Melendez.
Yeah.
And it went to decision. And Melendez kept getting falling down from his leg was so fucked up.
Yeah,
they should have stopped the fight, but Melendez is so goddamn tough, he didn't want to.
So tough.
Yeah, so you get Jeremy Stevens with one leg, and I know it sounds like I'm hating, but I was just like... You get a one-leg Stevens.
I like the skill level, man. It looked like it was really... I mean, maybe
for who?
For Jeremy Stevens. I thought he looked great.
It's tough to tell.
Yeah.
You're fighting a guy with one leg.
Yeah.
So what's skill?
Well, and then you saw
leg.
Gilbert like changing from southpaw to
not
orthodox.
Really. He can't change.
Yeah.
So he had to leave his lead leg out there. So he'd kick it, he'd fall on the ground.
Dude, this new
Have you
low
seen the
kick,
picture of it?
New low kick, no.
It's his legs like fucked.
Yeah, just.
But to me, like that wasn't fun for me to watch. Like I know how tough Gil is. Right. I don't need a demonstration for 3 rounds of him getting kicked on the leg. That doesn't do anything for me.
God, it was so
good. Great win for Jeremy Stevens, but it wasn't a fight.
Right.
So then what other fights you have?
So for me,
you have Latifi versus Pedro.
Yeah, I enjoyed the main card a lot.
That's what we're covering, the main card.
No, I mean I enjoyed the main event. I thought Amanda Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko were their striking is to me looked so high level. It just looked so technical, and I loved watching it. I really did. Valentina Shevchenko is so. What do you think? I thought it was.
You go first.
So for me, I couldn't figure out who was actually ahead in the card. I thought that at the end of the day, it was so close until Valentina tried to throw that headlock, made a mistake. Amanda took her back, and then Amanda took her down. Mm-hmm. So
in the 5th
round? just for that, I would have edged it out to Amanda Nunes.
That's fair, B.
Right? But they were both so good. Like you're talking about, like I'm going to say, like, I almost wanted to talk about it on, like it's like you're talking about. We talk about sexism, we talk about feminism and stuff like that. Dude, you're talking about 2 women who are on such a level, on such a technical level as fighters. And it's riveting. And I would even suggest, with the exception of Joanna Jędrzejczyk, that female fighting has never been, in a lot of ways, this exciting. Female boxing, I can't really name a female boxer.
Clarissa,
all due respect. There's some great...
There's one.
There's one, right? MMA this is a new sport for women. It's as competitive as women's tennis or, as anything else.
I disagree, B.
Really?
This is why it's competitive. And hear me out. I like women's fighting. Amanda Nunes, Shevchenko. I agree with you.
High technical.
Shevchenko cannot expect to win a fight by just counterpunching all fight long. Her octagon control was awful. Amanda Nunes, if Amanda Nunes didn't pressure the fight, you don't have a fight. So Shevchenko can't win a fight by always answering second. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She only responded, and you can be a counterpuncher, but sometimes you have to press the action or throw shots to land leg kicks. But if Amanda Nunes does not approach her, is not the aggressor, you don't have a fight at all. So in that fight, she really didn't land anything significant. She landed some shots. But again, I was looking at the rounds. I go, listen, all right, I give Amanda Nunes, not a lot's going on here. No one's landing a lot.
Right.
She has octagon control, aggression control. There's no fight if Amanda's not pressing the action.
Right.
When I say press the action, Amanda wasn't throwing much either. It wasn't a great fight at all. Their last fight was much better. Amanda Nunes has much better fights. Amanda Nunes, you could argue that she's the best female fighter of all time at 135.
Yep.
She's beat Miesha Tate, Ronda
100%.
Rousey, Shevchenko twice.
Yeah. And
twice.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
She beat Durandamine as well.
Yeah.
So you look, on paper, she's probably the best of all time.
I agree with you.
So that fight wasn't great, but again, I would give Amanda rounds. She's the champ. She's the aggressor, octagon control, not a whole lot of action going on. What really sticks out, to your point, the takedown.
Yeah.
When Shevchenko went for that takedown, and then then Amanda had back control, and then the huge takedown in the 5th round, and then Shevchenko's landing some shots from her back, but not doing much. So Amanda controlled those rounds. I give the fight to Amanda a close edge. No one got robbed. Shevchenko, I'm not trying to see it a third time. I guess.
Well,
but this is my point. So when you say it's as high level as tennis, it's not, because those girls playing tennis have been doing it for how long?
Since they were 7.
Yeah. How many tennis players are in the world? How many?
Many.
It's
a worldwide
right?
sport.
So, and again, this is just where we're at. It's not a knock on female fighting, but female fighting hasn't been around that long at all.
3 years? 3 years? 4 years?
I mean, let's say 6 years.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 years.
Yeah.
But maybe a little longer. But I'm saying, as far as mainstream getting notoriety, getting attention, let's say 6 years to play it safe here. 6 years. So if you have a daughter and she's 18 and wants to be a fighter, chance for making the UFC as a female fighter, she can be 6-0, 7-0. She's probably going to make it. So the level of talent isn't that great.
Right.
So you have your talent pool. So you have Shevchenko, who's 16-time world champion Muay Thai. She's been doing it forever. You have Holly Holm. You have Ronda with a judo background. Amanda Nunes with her jiu-jitsu and just her background, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, stuff like that. But there's not a deep pool.
Yes.
So Shevchenko versus Amanda Nunes is the most technical fight we've seen out of women in a long time.
That's what I
because
thought.
Amanda had Ronda had such an advance as far as judo, but then the game caught up. And then she's not doing well.
So for me,
but to say it's as good as tennis or women's soccer or even women's basketball or any of that stuff, or swimming, gymnastics, it's just not there.
Not yet. However, wouldn't you say that and I don't know, but would you say that the actual fight, we haven't seen that level of striking, just distance, counter, head movement, all of that.
Joanna versus Claudia Gadeja was a better fight.
Right, but
because Joanna, as far as mixed martial arts, is a better striker than Shevchenko.
She's amazing.
Although I think Shevchenko beat her when they fought outside the octagon.
Might have been because she was bigger too.
But but still, I think for my money, Joanna is the best striker in the UFC.
I would agree with you on that.
And she's just head over heels better than everyone. But again, who's she fighting as far as comparables in that striking background?
What about
because you look at in men, it's been around long. You even look at men like. I'll watch, when you watch Triple G Canelo this weekend,
right? When
you watch it this weekend, the level of striking in that fight, and then you go back to the UFC fight, those guys some of them have only been striking for 4 or 5 years.
It's true. Yeah. But I'm saying,
you can tell.
I'm sorry?
And you can tell.
You can tell. Yeah, you can tell.
You see a guy, a lot of times you see a guy who might have, he's 6-0. Mm-hmm. His background, I don't know, might be wrestling or something. Those heavyweights this weekend.
Yeah.
The guy got hit, pulled back like this. You think Canelo Triple G has been fighting since they were 7, pull back with their hands out like
However, wouldn't you say, I feel like as I watch, I'm trying to think of another example of this. Well, even Jeremy Stevens, even though he's fighting Gilbert, who was injured, but I feel like the striking game for all of these guys every 6 months gets higher level.
Yeah, that's right. And I think you're seeing a lot of, that's a great point. And I think you're seeing a lot of guys who aren't adapting getting left behind.
Yes.
Listen, Gil's been around for a long time. Jeremy Stevens isn't a Conor McGregor or a Wonderboy Thompson, but Jeremy Stevens is like, oh, you're going to have a wide stance like a boxer?
I'm going to kick your leg
You've been doing that for 10 years, and that's all. You're either wrestling or boxing. I'm just going to kick your leg because your leg's right there. I'm not even a kicker, but I have that ability to kick.
Yeah. So
guys that in camps that aren't making those adjustments are getting left in the dust. Because when you think about it, especially from 185 is not fair. So from 170 down, look at all the champs. Name one champ who's just doing boxing and wrestling. No, none of them.
It's not the Nick 170.
Diaz school of 170. So you got Woodley, right? But so you got Wonderboy, he's making waves. Yep. You got guys like Jorge Masvidal, and then at 55, look at 55. Connor, Tony, Kevin Lee, Khabib. These guys, they mix it all well.
Yes.
45, Max Holloway, you got a game changer. 35, you got TJ Dillashaw, you got Cody Garbrandt. Those guys do everything well. Yeah. And then you got Mighty Mouse. So guys that and there's not enough depth at 85, light heavyweight. You can get away with doing that stuff. Stipe, just boxing, wrestling. Light heavyweight, you got DC, just boxing, wrestling. Because they're all older, but you can see where the game's evolving. To your point, with these lighter weight classes, guy like Max Holloway does it all. Conor McGregor does it all.
I mean, Tony Ferguson, he's doing crazy shit.
Kevin Lee does it all.
Yeah.
These guys are, they're dynamic.
Yeah.
But you're going to see
that's a really classic example of
slowly
Gilbert.
Trickles down as the heavier, because the heavier weight classes are always, it takes forever. They don't have much depth. There's just not a lot of big guys out there. So it takes a while to advance, but you're going to get some freak that looks like Anthony Joshua or that looks like LeBron James who's like, I want to try fighting, and he's good at everything.
He's going to kick your legs out.
Dominates. Like a John Jones, but without the PEDs.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's a good point. But because with Gil, and you look at these guys, there comes a time where the game passes by.
It's very interesting to me too. Yeah,
it's
very interesting to me too that Gil, who's a veteran and stuff, and that comes from a camp. I guess it just didn't dawn on them that.
But look at their whole camp.
Working.
It's been working. All of them are successful. You got Nick Diaz, Nate Diaz, Jake Shields, Gilbert.
They're like kick my leg, whatever.
But the game
changes.
goes. You just got to keep going.
Nobody can take kicks to your lower leg like that for a fight.
Jim, bring up a picture of Gil's leg. It's literally all over.
I mean, this is that. Rogan was talking about. This is the new kick too, like those low
ones.
Oh, where the meat is. Like,
and again, Stevens really isn't. That's not his forte. Is kicking, but.
Oh God!
Wait till you see this. This is from his wife, who's also a fighter.
Well, yeah, that's just not a good. That's not a good time. And I guess it's not bone; it's just all muscle,
swelling muscle.
Yeah. How long? You've had these issues. How long is he limping
Weeks.
for? Weeks.
I was in a wheelchair after Gonzaga.
In a fucking wheelchair.
Yeah. Like with Michael Chandler, he got kicked and it hit a nerve that just turned his foot off. Like you thought his foot was broken. And he's like, no, literally, he just kicked the perfect nerve ending. It turned my foot off.
He had to wait till he came back.
Yeah, and then after he's like, I'm fine. God damn it. Kicking's a motherfucker, man.
Yes, it's a motherfucker. It's why I always wear my fucking steel socks.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not walking out there without my steel socks, brother.
But yeah, that fight, I was just like, oh, and I was going back and forth with people, and I, not on Twitter, but friends and texting. We had this group chat, and it just wasn't a great card. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
And Amanda has to have surgery now on her sinuses and some other stuff.
She does.
Yeah. So she's out to at least
from taking hits or from
no. She had that chronic pain. That's why she pulled out the fight before.
Oh man.
So
amazing.
But yeah, the card wasn't. I'm not going to blow
Who's
your hair
next
back.
for her? What about Amanda Nunes going up to 45 and fighting who? No.
Why would she do it? She can set the record at the bantamweight.
She can. But
yeah.
I think that's a hard weight for her to cut. The 35.
No,
from what I hear.
not for her.
No, she's a big.
She's
35.
not. She's not big. No, she's not. No? She's not that big. I was actually surprised how kind of small she was.
So you don't think that would be a good
45
idea?
45 up. She no.
Fight.
But why? It doesn't make sense. She needs to keep fighting and clean out the division and then fight a cyborg.
Yeah. Who else is there besides Valentina Shevchenko who's that good though?
There's some girls. If you bring up the division, there's some girls. I mean, obviously, Juliana Pena got submitted by Shevchenko, but if she gets a win, that's a big one. Drandomy's back at 35. Holly Holm. But Holly Holm's supposed to fight Cyborg. But you got Pena. You got Raquel Pennington.
Ronda's still out there, huh?
Yeah, that's strange. And then hopefully Kat comes back.
Retired, right, Ronda? We're never going to see her fight again, are we?
I don't think so. But it's very strange that they. Yeah, I think Holly and Cyborg's the fight. Hopefully they get that done. But yeah, the card was whatever. And there's a card this weekend, same night as fucking Canelo Triple G.
What's the card?
Luke Rockhold's fighting homeboy from
David
World
Branch.
Series. Yeah, David Branch.
Okay.
I didn't even know until I saw Rogan put fight week, and I was like, yeah, Triple G Canelo, and I was like, oh hell no.
Is this a tune-up fight for our boy Luke?
Well, he's been out a while. Dave Branch, number 9 in the world, and he's a world champion at light heavyweight and middleweight in World Series.
Gee whiz. Well, all right.
21-3.
Lombard's fighting.
Oh,
Hector,
shit.
hold on, let me see this. We got Thiago Alves fighting
Michael Perry.
Perry's a monster.
Perry. Yep.
Perry's probably going to retire your boy Alves. Perry's a monster.
Really?
Scary man.
Is he a jiu-jitsu guy? I can't remember. He's everything guy.
He's a punch in your fucking face
he
as
is?
far as I can guy.
Can you? And then we got Lombard fighting Smith.
Listen, man, it's the night of Triple G Canelo,
Yeah.
for God's sakes.
Yeah.
I just can't.
No.
I just can't. I'll record it. I'm definitely going to watch him after,
Sure.
but I just can't. How dare you?
Yeah.
The same night.
I'm excited about that fight. What are we doing for that fight?
I'm not watching
together?
it with you. No. I don't watch
let's
fights with
watch
you. No way.
No, let's
No,
watch. it again.
go to Frank's, man.
You got to come to Frank's. It's going to
Can
be
you imagine?
a crowded field.
Yeah.
Of,
No,
but
I'll-
you'll have pro boxers there. People who are not going to.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Who know
No,
their
I'll,
shit.
I'll watch at home with my family.
Nah, you come over to Frank's.
I can't stand it, man.
Why?
Everyone has their 2 cents and what guys should be doing and stuff.
Oh,
There's nothing. We'll just come over.
oh,
Come on over, man.
oh, throw the jab more.
Oh,
Why is he not jabbing?
it
You got
makes
to
me
throw the
sick.
jab. When you fight a guy like that, you got to fake look.
right?
If you come, I'm going to do that the whole
I
time.
know. It's the worst.
You got to fake bang. That's what I do. Just general shit. Bop, bop. Like
You
that.
got to go the
Bop,
body more. Last time I was over
that's the
there,
most
you got to go
annoying
the body. Listen, when you go to the
Oh, so that I can.
Frank!
So my face is open?
Frank, you were in the purge too. That doesn't mean you can critique
Hey,
Canelo Alvarez boxing.
he boxes, dude.
Yeah.
Frank just got back from actually Mexico where he was with Juan Marquez.
Yeah.
He's doing that show for, I can't wait to see that for Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
He goes and finds all the fight gyms and basically,
It's a cool show.
yeah.
Same show they did on History.
Mm-hmm.
They did that before. He was great. Frank could be great because he's
he'll
so
be great.
into that stuff.
Great, yeah, and they've got great fucking photography. This amazing cinematographer, like an amazing one. Can't remember the guy, but it'll be good.
It's a cool show.
You guys watch that fight?
Let me see,
Oh my
Chocolatito?
God. It's the end of an era for Chocolatito.
how he's like 48 and or something.
One of the
Well,
best of all
48 and
time. But, there's always
115
debate on
pounder.
who he's fighting, stuff like that. You saw this KO, right? It's bad.
No, I didn't see it. He was out for like 5 minutes. Something,
It's a
right?
bad one.
From Sri Saketsorung.
Thai guy. He's a Thai guy.
With the biggest calves
Have
of
you
all
seen
time.
his calves?
The biggest calves of all time.
No shit, he's going to
I
knock
ain't
you out.
never seen calves. Oh, Jesus.
And he beat him before. Everyone was like, it was a fluke.
though.
That guy went, fluke, huh? Peep this out. Biatch.
Oh,
So that was the first one.
4, 5, 6,
oh man.
7.
Man,
Walk this way.
God, those Thai guys, they're fucking calves.
oh no.
Boom. Chocolatito was playing with fire. Stay in the pocket with that boy.
Get in here. Get in here. Get him out. Doc. Stay right here, buddy.
You see his wife or his girlfriend afterwards?
Yeah,
That's
no.
so
terrible.
painful.
Was it bad?
She just ran away, crying.
Oof,
the
that's
ring.
tough to watch, man.
Yeah, when you think
I was watching Hard Knocks last night, and it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So it was the first week of football season.
Yeah.
And last night was the Hard Knocks. It's always a bummer because the last episode's the cuts. They always have narrative
Yeah.
stuff to tell. But the one quarterback,
Chocolatito.
no, right? Right. The quarterback, Lafu, it's something Hawaiian, but he played at University of Colorado. So I saw him last year. They're really good quarterback. He went to Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he would start off the fourth string quarterback. They only keep 2, and Fitzgerald, if you know football, the backup's tough. His chance of making it were not good. But they were acting like he was going to make it, and he was playing in the last preseason game. But when you go in, you got to remember he's going in with the 3rd and 4th stringer O line. So he's in there. It shows his. This is what reminded
So
me.
the protection's not good, or
The protection's awful. It's way easier to play defense as a 3rd string than his offense. So he literally just getting destroyed. But it shows his mom and girlfriend like, yeah, fuck. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and he's just like, he's going, go, like these fucking black guys are just, and he throws a.
so this is for tryouts, or this?
No,
is
this
for
is a
scrimmaging?
preseason game.
Oh, right.
This is the last game, and they're like, if he does well, he might make the team. And then he's like, all right, boys. He's like trying to be positive, and I love this guy. I think he's gonna go on and do good things.
Is Fitzgerald the guy with the?
The Beard from
Yeah,
Harvard,
sure.
was the Jets. Now he's
Yeah,
the backup,
yeah.
because their starter's a fucking
yeah.
monster.
Stud. He's a
Winston.
stud.
So, so they show him. His name's Cepho, I think, and he's like, "All right, boys, we just got to get it in there, man. Let's do the best we can." And then his helmet. They rip it off. It gets turned around the other way, and he breaks his nose. Blood everywhere. He pops up. He goes, "Is my nose all right?" And he goes, the lineman goes, "It's bleeding, bro." He goes, "All right, man." And he just got the girlfriend like, the mom and girlfriend like, "Oh my god,
Christ, tough guy, but gee whiz.
Then the next day's cuts. And
Wait, was this Fitzgerald or this is Sifo?
this
the right
CFO
guy?
from
Oh, so
from
you weren't
University
talking
of Colorado.
about? I thought you were talking about.
no,
Fitzgerald.
no. Fitzgerald's a monster.
Oh,
He
okay.
also made the team.
I was like,
this is
damn.
my boy from Colorado, Cepho.
Well, he's
Lufafo.
he got some Samoan in him.
You think?
Yeah.
Does the name give it away, B?
Yeah, but he's not all Samoan because that's a big Adam's apple.
No, his mom's white as fuck.
Yeah, because Samoans don't have long necks with Adam's apples. They don't have necks. It's very different. That's a white guy neck. So that's what you get. That's what you get, Mom, for not being with a fellow Samoan. You can't.
No, the mom's white. The dad's Samoan.
Well,
The
either
mom's
way,
white as shit.
way to go, Dad.
But then you're not gonna have the height.
No, Samoans are very tall sometimes. Some of them can be 6 foot. They're fucking 6'4". Some of them are huge.
Not typically.
Your neck is too long, sir.
He was a good quarterback.
I'm sure he's a very good
Really
athlete,
good.
but still.
He got fucked
I need
up.
more
that
Samoan
preseason.
in there.
He was the first guy to get cut.
That's tough.
They sat him down there.
And that's it?
No, he can get picked up off waivers from another team, but it's going to be tough. I mean, quarterback's toughest job in the league. But it was rough to watch his family watch it. Like, oh my, he's just getting eaten alive by these defensive linemen, linebackers.
Yeah. He reached his injury settlement.
Injury settlement. Wow.
That's cool.
His knee. Oh shit, about to get paid, son.
Nice.
Good for him.
Fuck yeah, good for him.
It was funny though. Got fucked up.
Well, is my nose broken?
They're like, yeah. Then they go after that, he didn't throw a touchdown. They took it back, but then the coach, he was the first one to get cut. He was like, "Well, if you're getting a call from me, it's not good. It's the worst." Yeah.
You
Shout
had
out
that.
to him, though.
What'd they say to you when you?
Not much. Just like, we appreciate the work and
A good hustle. All right.
yeah.
Thanks.
Good luck with whatever else you're gonna do.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna go podcast, you fucker, and be a comic. See you later. You're gonna rue the day.
Yeah, silly though. Silly.
Yeah.
I love Hard Knocks though.
I need to watch it because I know I'll love it. I don't watch it.
You would like it because, like my girl hates football. She loves Hard Knocks because the stories. It shows you like what they go through. It shows their families.
Yeah.
Shows the relationship with all the guys. It's funny.
I got so many things to watch. Did you watch Narcos? Have you watched season 3?
I've been so balls deep in Game of Thrones. I'm almost on season 7.
I
I'm
told you
almost
about
caught
Game of
up.
Thrones. I told you.
I know.
What do you think?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm excited for Narcos.
Good stuff.
And then football season started.
And football season started. I won't be watching any football.
Yeah, it's just not your thing.
I know.
It's hard enough for you to keep up with fighting.
Yeah. I like football, but no.
You're good. You have some current events. Oh, well, hold on. How are you guys? MJ, what'd you do this weekend? Go ahead and jump on the mic, girl.
Get on over here, girl.
I'm at the Chucks today.
I didn't do anything too interesting.
No, just chill.
Homework. I saw it.
Oh,
It was packed. It took me like 3
You know,
tries.
I think it was the biggest opening movie of all time. It's well up there. For
the
Thursday,
trailer.
it's the biggest of all time.
Damn.
I think they're like 137 million. I think you should fact check that.
117 for September. It was the biggest September release opening.
The trailer beat records in like filmmaking history.
I like to
within
think I had
24
something
hours.
to do with that because I blasted that everywhere.
The trailer's exactly like the original one, though.
That's what I want.
Well,
And they're already making a prequel. You know that?
what?
Yeah, they're already making another one. Well, it's already they already have an agreement.
Makes sense.
Don't give it no spoiler alert. Obviously, I've seen the original, so there's an evil clown. Kids die. Was it good though?
It was good. It was not what I expected because I haven't seen the
dare you.
original, but it was good. You
I
know?
heard because my buddy produced it. One of the things that people were surprised
Don't
at is there's
fuck
so
us.
much story. Like there's a lot of story. There's a lot there's a real development of the characters.
That's how it
and
was the
everything.
original. The original is how over 2 hours long.
Yeah.
like there's a lot.
Yep.
I feel like
It's
that
not a
pays
straight-up
off.
horror movie.
No, you can't do straight horror.
Scary.
It pays off because then when you see the clown, you want it more.
Take it.
He doesn't say. Take it.
No, because he gives them the sailboat in the previews.
Did you go with a friend?
I went last night with a couple people. We saw in Inglewood, and it was packed. Like we
Inglewood?
were-
You trying to die?
Well, it's pretty close
No,
by.
not anymore.
That was.
Property in Inglewood is expensive.
It's nice
Because of the
Inglewood's up and
stadium?
coming. What are you talking about? Yeah, the Rams are making everything nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good properties
Well,
now. That's
Yep.
gonna be the spot to be.
Expensive.
So you went to Inglewood
Yeah, and we were front row, so I was like this the entire time.
because you had
just
shitty
watching it.
tickets.
It was just the only tickets that we
Damn.
could get. We were there like 25 minutes early too last
I
night.
gotta see that movie.
Yeah, you have to. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Was it scary or no?
I see. I would like to be like jumping, and I want to be cringy like in my seat.
You like
it wasn't
Conjuring
scary.
and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't seen Annabelle yet. I want to see
Ooh,
that
that's
one.
that one.
Was
That
good?
movie's scary. Hell yeah, that movie's scary. Because those people know how to like get a rise out of the crowd because they have
Yeah.
it down to a formula.
Okay.
They're good at it.
Yeah.
You like scary movies.
My favorite type of movie. Yeah.
Really? Because you get a little horny?
I don't know. I just like the
Your
scary
butt
stuff.
work a little?
I don't like action movies. That does nothing for me. I like
What?
scary movies.
Action movies do nothing for me either. They
Scary
just don't.
movies, like the scary stuff, I like that shit.
Oh, look, the guy's sliding and shooting 16
Oh, like
people.
It's terrible movie plot. Oh, big guy, muscle. Car.
I saw Baby Driver a couple weeks
fucking
ago.
agree.
That was pretty good.
Were there guys dressed up as clowns in that movie?
No.
Someone,
Maybe.
I saw someone on Instagram go. It was I forget who posted it, but the guy goes, "I got to it early, and this motherfucker's the only guy in the theater." And it was a clown with a balloon dressed up sitting mid row by
No.
himself. The guy goes, "Motherfucker."
Are you serious?
Yeah, so creepy.
What the fuck?
Well, everyone gets offended now. Chin and I were looking at a video where these clowns went on some talk show saying that it's going to ruin their career and their money or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
This one.
Super weird.
Real clowns are worried it might ruin their careers.
First of all,
Well,
sir,
first of all,
your career.
if you're a clown,
Let's not call it a career.
it's definitely not a career. But also, it's 2017. Who the fuck is still doing clown stuff? And who's hiring these idiots?
There was a sitcom a long time ago, I can't remember, where the guy breaks up the girl because the girl's a professional clown. And he goes, I just don't think I can date a clown. And she goes, I can't not be a clown.
Oh my
And
god!
I was like,
game over.
well, see ya.
So you saw it, you liked it though, you approve it.
I like it. It wasn't scary, though. It wasn't scary, like, in my opinion.
What's scary to you though?
I think jumping the unexpected, the unknown. So when all of a sudden there's like someone that just comes out of a closet or total scares. I like the cheap scares. I like to
Yeah.
be, you know.
Interesting. Chin, what'd you do?
Mom's birthday. So
Chinder.
How old's mom?
I don't even know. She doesn't talk about it. She didn't talk about it for years.
know
Asians
how
are
your
tough to
mom is.
tell. She might be 200, might
She
be
might be
40. You have no idea.
She's as old as the Galapagos tortoise.
Yeah, you have no idea.
What?
No date though, huh?
Nothing new.
I
Nothing new.
cannot emphasize this enough, Chin. So many people DM me go, Chin is being the biggest pussy when it comes to Tinder.
I was going to
Not
ask you about
pussy.
Chinder.
No, they're saying,
Cookie.
but they're saying that's not how it works. Then they're saying you shouldn't get on Tinder because Tinder's about a game of numbers.
Yeah.
So you got to go. Chin's looking for fucking Cinderella on Tinder. Cinderella ain't on there.
Ain't gonna happen.
This whole thing started with a slump buster.
Yep.
You're looking for wifey,
I want you to look.
You might
at
as well
it.
go on The
Girl takes a
Bachelorette.
picture ass first. Is your girl? Okay,
right?
that's what I'm saying. If she's arching her back and she's posing on a log naked, it's your girl.
I don't trust those pictures. I think they're fake.
Well, it doesn't
Because there
matter.
are some of those pictures.
Well, if you got catfish, make this way better.
That's right.
You got to do something
So
though,
is there
Chin.
nothing
Because right
I'm
now
doing?
you're in the shallow end.
I'm doing stuff, man.
So you're in the shallow end, holding on
Busy
to the fucking
weekend, though.
pool, you guppy. Now let me ask you this:
Don't because your mom had her birthday. Don't say busy
was
weekend
huge,
because that's
huge
one
weekend.
night.
Your
Huge weekend.
mom, my mom could be, all due respect, it could be my mom's funeral, and I'd be like, I'm getting laid after this little speech of mine.
That's intense.
Listen,
I don't
they're
approve that. But you're
Listen, are you
dirt
telling me
bag.
your mom's birthday kept you from basically? So you haven't been on a date yet?
The plan and stuff. Oh, there's tons of work.
But
Yeah.
Chin, you haven't had
Hire the
any
clown.
matches or anything.
No matches. It's pretty bad.
I mean, it's
I'm
almost
still-
like he's hopeless.
I'm still
It's only been
trying.
3 weeks.
Still trying.
We have a friend. We have a friend. I'm gonna get his name. Tinder. How many dates has he been on? Our boy. He's been on Tinder. He's been on fucking 30 dates in like
Killing it.
7 days.
Have you
And
seen
he's
the
not
girls?
winning any beauty contests.
Yeah, no, and our friend's not fucking
He's
Mr.
regular.
No.
Yeah.
Have you seen the girls that he dated though?
He says they're nice.
They're hot.
They're nice.
They're hot.
Yeah. I don't
Listen,
think
dude.
so.
What are you looking for? I mean, are you going to measure their cheekbones? And just,
No.
I don't know.
I see.
by the way,
I see it.
Hey, something's going on here. Though. Am I right? Hey, no, I'm
We're
gonna
gonna get
ask
into
you.
it.
You know,
Go ahead
Chin,
and ask me.
Go ahead.
You know what? You know what?
smells fishy.
I smell fish.
Me
Is that
too.
a little fishy up here.
And ain't talking about the sushi you ate for breakfast.
Little sushi. There's a little fishy up here. See, because I was driving here, Chin. I drove here as a 50-year-old man. And
Now, we
I
talked
saw-
behind your back, too, a little
I
bit.
saw about 7 or 8 girls I could have something to do with. And
That's
by
not
that, I
Tinder,
mean,
though. That's
have
real
sex
life.
with
Even
them.
at the bus stop.
That's right.
That's real life though. That's not Tinder.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
I want to see. How about we make an account for Bryan just for fun, just to see what
That'd
happens.
be a
you'd
problem.
kill
But
it.
I'd like to see.
You
your
don't want
account.
that, Chin, because he would kill it.
I would applaud that.
Let
That
me
would make
see your
feel better.
account. Let me see. I want to see the girls. Show me some, because
I'm
Brent and I
actually-
right
you
now
know-
are going to go through it, and I want to. I can guarantee.
And I
Brent-
love doing this.
Yeah, I guarantee Brent and I. So what I want to know is, do you want to be a grinder or what?
I see, hey Chin, and don't take this as disrespect at all. But hear me out here.
I'm not.
I think there's 2 things going on here.
Yeah.
A, You like the boys. All right? And I don't give a fuck.
That's okay.
I actually encourage
We're
that.
gonna celebrate.
I think that'd be awesome, and I'll celebrate the shit out of that.
Yep.
Or B, we talked behind your back a little bit about this.
It might be a virgin.
You a virgin?
Oh God, I wish.
No?
No. You serious right now?
Me and Bryan Callen are dead serious.
If I swipe left, what happens?
So swipe left means you don't like him, and swipe right means you like him, and
Swipe right, Bryan.
swipe up means you super like him.
Swipe
Whoa,
up
this is
to
super?
everyone.
There's a super.
Well, I
think
like
you're allowed
Kat.
certain-
I like her.
Carly?
Oh yeah.
USC?
But definitely
Sure.
don't say their name.
Can I see more pictures?
No, that's it. Oh, so click on the picture once, and it might show you some other pictures. If not,
I'm into fine art.
She's walking
And
away.
Koreans. Are
When
you
a girl's
shitting
walking
me?
away and looking backwards, sometimes I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, but
See,
like,
you're picking on the first one, Brian. The very
well,
first one.
which
you're
one
already
is
picking.
she? Is she the old one on the right, or is she the young dime piece on the left?
That's a good question.
It's not as easy as you think.
Camping's her favorite. Get out. Oh, no, Michelle. No, don't.
You liked.
I'm not mad at Gabriella.
I saw a swipe.
33,
I'm
Gabriella.
not
What are you
at
doing
all-
at 33?
I'm swiping right.
Too big of lips. I'm not mad at her. Chin, do you like chocolate?
I've had
He's
chocolate
afraid.
before.
He's afraid of chocolate.
Just
Are you afraid?
Just to try.
Too much?
She's
I'm
beautiful.
not super into chocolate.
Oh, you're racist. Next one.
Not racist.
Obviously, we just found out that you're a racist bastard.
Wow. Things you know about Chin.
100%. I got no
No,
problem
too
with
crazy.
her.
Oh,
I got no problem with that.
April?
This is so.
Hell
You can
fucking
see them,
yes.
right? You can see they're contemplating each person.
Oh, hold on. This is wifey, son. Her quote, April at 29, 34 miles away, says, definitely not a player, but I do crush a lot.
I mean, I'm all.
Hold up. The big pun reference?
Yes.
Super like.
Anal.
I'm swiping right.
Was she cute at all, or was she
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yuri?
You're going out with Yuri.
Who's your?
Oh!
That's an issue.
Oh!
That's an issue.
Yeah, Chris Farley with the wig on. No, K, no. K, no.
That's a disaster.
Nope. Rebecca,
That's
no.
not crazy,
Nope.
yeah.
No, no,
dirty,
no,
though.
no, no,
Dude,
no.
this
No.
is such a good example.
Fucking nose
No,
ring?
no, no.
Nose
No, no,
ring?
no, no, no.
Yeah,
No, no.
full mouth?
No, no, no.
Dirty.
No, it looks like a grouper fish.
Dude,
no, it looks like a grouper fish.
But exactly. Exactly. Grouper this dong.
No, keep going. Come on.
I'm Korean. All right, sorry.
no.
Oh, fuck.
No,
What the hell's going on?
Svetlana.
I told you.
There's a black guy in there.
No.
Yes, for her. Come on,
Harvard-
dude.
Hey, software engineer, Harvard.
Yeah.
Chin, do you hate money?
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, she's great.
Oh,
well,
no.
this girl has literally
Just her
hair
hand.
and a quarter of her eye showing. So we're gonna definitely. I don't
Mad
mind
at
that.
her.
No.
What's she do?
As
Account
well,
coordinator, University of Central Florida. Well, does that mean she's close?
she's got a body on her.
That's honestly by miles, so she has to be somewhere within
Like
50 miles or something. So.
Sonia. No.
Don't say her whole name.
Nope,
She
nope,
looks
nope,
dirty.
nope.
And dirty in a good way.
No,
With a
Brian.
Lip ring, a lip ring.
No, we gotta
Let me
protect Chin
fucking
somewhat.
swipe.
Nope. Next.
Oh,
Next.
I hate saying no to these.
That's a
That's
blurry
blurry as
fucking
shit.
picture.
She looks like she's moving. Somebody took this picture as they were running by.
Listen,
told you.
hey,
I
listen,
told you.
chicks, if you're on Tinder and you can't even take a fucking clear picture,
I'm telling you.
we can't swipe right. Let me see the other pictures, B. Click on that.
Oh, that's how you
Well, I'm
do
not
it.
mad at her. You know what? She looks like Judd Apatow's wife.
Oh, I thought you said Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
Like. Click it for
That's kinda
Chin.
like-
Did you fix your profile
Nope.
photo?
Nope.
I did. I changed it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's just me.
Brian, nope.
Sorry, buddy.
What are
I-
you doing?
Oh, Jennifer, no.
What is she doing here?
What are you doing?
I see him swiping right a lot.
I'm not.
No, not on Jennifer. We can't.
Swipe left is no. Yeah.
Yeah, left is no. I saw you doing right a ton.
Oh, you know what? That's too much for Chin. I would say hell yes.
appreciate
We're talking
it.
tattoos, tank top, miniskirt,
I
hilarious
appreciate
picture,
her.
DJ.
Yeah, she's
Obviously
a little,
don't have
she's
good
a
parents.
Little goth girl. I'm swiping.
Hold on, let me read
fucking
this.
right.
Let me read this.
Swipe.
Let me get on
fucking
some of
right.
this, B.
All right.
I like hockey, metal, watching crime documentaries, and sucking dick.
Korean.
All things 80, animals, horror, Koreans that are over 6'3". Again, love sucking dick. I live in post-audio engineer. Rock on. P.S. I'll suck your dick.
Hey, I don't know if we can read all this because people are going to know, right?
No, not at all. You know how many chicks are on
she's
here?
sexy.
Hey, left or right if I like them.
Left if you don't like him. Right if you like him.
Go right.
But my finger should go right.
So go right.
If I like them,
Yeah.
I like it.
you having fun with this one, Chin.
Let me do it.
Well, hold on. Well, yes.
Fuck yeah.
God damn it, Chin.
Hey, bro, you better start waking the fuck up because I'm getting myself
Hey,
on.
Brian, what am I doing? Barrel fish.
Just a bunch of belly up fish.
All right. Well, no, Alexis. No. Yes.
What happened to the
No.
Wait,
No.
wait, but let me see
No.
the picture.
No. Yes.
Watch out. I gotta see something. Hold on. I like to see. Well,
Bro, you smell like Khaleesi dragon breath right
no,
now.
I don't.
Yeah, your breath is hot.
No, it's not.
No, not good enough for Chin. When I say not good enough, I mean like, see,
Well, I
I
like to
can't
see
tell what
these
he's doing.
freaks.
no way, bro. See, Brian's a bad one. Listen,
Yeah, I'm telling you.
you know what Brian likes? Muscular women
I know,
that look
which
like
I
dudes. It's not good.
Left, right, all right. Oh,
Yes,
hello.
Marcella.
Hello.
I'll tell you what.
What the fuck? Chin, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm really at the end of my rope with you.
Hey,
I am too a little bit.
I'm at the end of my rope, dude.
Someone made us a marvelous Chinder shirt.
Yeah, you are dating her.
No, that's a mom,
No,
like
that's-
old
that's
mom.
an issue. That's an issue.
Can you put age limits on there, Chin?
yeah.
And
Hey,
what you
don't-
like? What,
Be careful.
hold up. What was your stuff?
What do you think my age limit was? So there's a
First
range,
of all,
right?
18
First
to
of all-
18 to 35?
Nope, he went 30 above.
I went no. Brian's close though. I'm not trying to be unrealistic. I put 27 to 37.
No,
37. You think I've seen some
I-
hot 40-year-olds.
I know, man.
Yep. Hot.
No.
No, huh?
I've never dated someone. I never dated a girl my age ever. It's always
Really?
been at least 2
Well,
years
how's it
younger.
been working out for you?
Hey, it's because I'm not looking. I'm doing this for the show, man.
You are not. Hey, if you're doing this for the show,
Hey, bro,
you'd be on a
wait,
date every
do you want me-
goddamn night.
Do you want me-
You ain't looking? What do you mean you ain't looking? Because you know why?
You're looking harder than anyone I've ever
Because
seen.
you're gay! Gay as shit! You're gay! And by that I mean you want a guy on top of you!
Hey,
While you're saying, finally I feel alive!
you know what would happen if Brian and I were single and on Tinder?
Oh my god.
You know the material we'd have on the show?
I'd have to carry around antibiotics. I'd have to carry them around with me.
You would come in and there'd be a bowl of antibiotics like a fucking Skittle jar.
I'd be like, no.
Oh, did you take your pills, Brian? I did it. Hey, why are you so tired? So I'm on antibiotics 24/7.
Oh my god, yes. We'd have a good time.
It's not Tinder. I'm just gonna go on a date for you guys.
Whoa.
Well,
whoa,
don't
whoa, whoa.
go on a date for me. Go on a date for your dick, bro.
Right?
That's what I do. I'm going on dates for my
I don't
buddies.
go, hey, B, I'm
Brandon,
going on a date for you, bro.
I've never had so many people want me to date, so I'm like, I think it is time I get back into dating. But I'm not.
You think?
I'm not eager about it. I got.
That's the problem. You know what?
Yeah.
You got a problem. Put
not a problem.
You put a pussy on the pedestal, to quote
It's not
40-year-old.
If it was a pedestal, I'd be groveling over every girl. If it was,
But you're just not.
I need a little something. Is it an energy thing?
Yeah.
What's going on here? You got
It
low
might be-
T, bro?
It might be low T then.
Yeah.
Let me see
Who
your
knows?
nuts. Get your ball sack out. Are they
pull your
small
balls
and
out.
tight, or are they?
First, I'm going to get you doing some explosive exercise. I'm going to
That's another. I haven't
massage your
exercised
balls.
forever, so that has to be part of it.
Doesn't exercise.
You got to
Yeah.
train, dude.
Hey,
You
I
gotta
thought I was
get-
gonna get a gym membership.
I talked to my guys, Box and Bird, and they
Look
were
it
like,
up.
we will
I'm
take
down.
care of
I'll
them.
take it.
Oh,
I'm done. It's in.
It's done,
Got it.
Chin. Pick a time you can go. It's done. They have
think
9
so.
o'clock class. You're not here at 11:30.
Yep. They don't have a shower, but they do
they
in
don't?
Brentwood. They do in Brentwood.
I can't see it. I didn't say Brentwood.
Well,
I
I
said
don't have
Santa
to shower
Monica.
there. I'll shower when we get back home.
Or you can do after the show. Either way, if you start
No,
working out,
so
testosterone raises.
After the show, I would
Confidence
go to the gym.
raises.
Yeah, after the show, I'd go to the gym.
All right, I'll hook you up.
Do it. You need to exercise,
I know.
and you'll become a different person.
You also got to stop being a pussy
Yeah.
and jump. You know what you're like? You're like the fat kid with a shirt on 6th grade that refused to take the shirt off in the pool.
I was that kid.
And you were a fat kid.
That's what
I
I'm
was a fat
saying.
kid,
That's
yeah.
why I
Which is
referenced
why
that.
you're a virgin. Now let me finish. And here's the thing: you're going to spike your testosterone. You're going to do some explosive exercise.
You're gonna jack off like you
And-
wouldn't believe.
Yep, I want to.
that where you're going with this?
I want them taking cock to hand, and I want you to viciously jag off while you read Nietzsche. But listen,
What?
we have to
Nietzsche?
create some movement in your body here. I can't have you be 6'3" and not,
I know.
and
You know what
if
sounds
the
like?
girl's
B?
name is
You know what
John.
sounds like?
It's fine.
You know what it sounds like?
What?
You gotta live, Chin.
Gotta
You're not
live.
living.
Yeah,
know.
you gotta live. Something's going
living.
on. Something emotional's going on. We'll get to it. It's fine.
Thanks, God.
You're lying to us. And, and to
What's
yourself.
your take on this, MJ? From a girl's perspective, what do you think's going on with Chin? If you had to, you've known him for about 30 minutes.
This is Chin's
I
least
say-
favorite section.
Just come to yoga class with me. I'll introduce you to girls. There'll
See,
be
but
some
it's not
healing.
about the intro of girls, I don't think.
You
That's
know?
not the problem.
But then you can-
Because if wifey walked by right now, he ain't ready for it. That's what I'm picking up.
If she was actually my type, I would be all over it. But I have not
he
seen
ain't
my
ready.
type in freaking a long time.
Because she ain't out there.
Because I'm not even.
You don't know what you're
out.
looking for.
I
MJ,
kinda
you
do.
seem very in your body. You take care of yourself. You are in shape. Yeah. And you work out, what, every day?
Try to. I do
Yeah.
yoga almost every day.
Yeah.
Some sort. Yeah.
And you were a dancer.
I was a dancer. Yeah.
So there you go. And,
Sounds like
Wait, is
and
she?
you work
Sounds
out.
like us.
You work
MJ.
out
We're dancers.
every- yes,
Hold on.
We're dancers.
what?
So
Chin?
she's dancer. She has all this energy. Are you dating someone right now?
I'm more focused on school right
See,
now.
what's up with
No,
that?
no, no.
Right.
She's
There you go.
20. How old are
Problems.
you?
I'm 23.
She's 23. She has more dick headed her way than you can imagine, Chin.
But she doesn't want it right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She has
doesn't
she
want
has
it.
her situations, I promise.
She could literally text like,
I
yo,
know.
here, now.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Don't
That's
ever
why-
compare yourself to MJ
That's what I'm
throwing
saying.
dick.
If she could get
She
anyone-
has so much dick over her. She
can
has
have-
shade
she can have
24/7.
anyone she wants, but she doesn't want one right now.
No.
She's just
You're-
not super into.
You never know. MJ
Haven't-
has on speed. She can touch
I know.
a
That's
number.
my point.
It's like a bat
That's my point.
signal. There's no bat signal for you, Chin. You put up a bat signal, all these
I know.
hot chicks aren't flocking.
You know,
That's what
you're
I'm saying.
talking to two guys who probably have been in the game a long time and who don't go
Well, you gotta-
long without the touch of a female.
Well, let's be
never
real.
have.
You guys,
You ain't a 10,000 club.
you guys,
Yeah.
and, you guys and me are so different in so many different ways.
but that there's no reason. But maybe. But I would suggest that what's holding you back is fear and something
How
emotional.
about
Correct.
I'm just not like super crazy about dating right now.
Yeah,
You're going to die with 4 cats.
Yeah, yeah. Something's going on.
And plus, hey,
I want
could
you to start
guys-
working out, and then we'll come.
Could you
talk
guys
to
do like one night stands and then like say you were both single? How were you guys with one night stands? Were you guys cool with it?
No problem, bro. One
Me?
night stand. Yeah,
We're in the Hall of Fame for one night
That's what I'm
stands.
saying.
stand.
Me, I actually feel like shit. I feel terrible the
You
next
ain't
day.
taking-
Hey, let me tell you
Oh,
a story. There was a girl.
I'm telling
I
you.
was with my buddy, and we were in the same room. And apparently, my buddy, I didn't know the girl, but my buddy, she was a smoke show. He was appalled that I, quote unquote, went down on her. I was like,
Oh, yeah,
what?
that's-
What you're appalled by that? I fucking lived down there. You didn't even know her. That's right. I sure didn't know her. I had no idea who she was. I'm an animal. That's right.
Chin, you
I'm
can
so-
have
I'm
2 better
afraid of
guys
that
to
crap,
help
too.
you out here,
Yeah.
though.
What?
You got 2
Hey man,
that.
Too scarred up.
That.
My dick has barnacles on it, man. I mean, it's all scarred up. You understand?
We're Cal Ripken of chicks, man. You got
correct,
2
man.
Cal Ripkins here.
That's right.
And then you got the young MJ here.
Young MJ.
hey, MJ's more like me right now. She's not
Chin,
trying to hook
look
up.
at me right now.
Chin.
You and MJ could not be further apart.
I'm talking
School him,
about
Brendan. School him.
not dating right now.
No.
Obviously, she has anyone she wants.
She's 23 though.
I'm on a different plateau.
But you're a handsome guy.
I'm saying.
I'm confused.
Okay, you're telling me.
Yeah, something's
if
going on
If
here.
I really wanted to date like someone that's actually kind of attractive right now,
You ain't doing shit.
You just, you know, you
So is
are,
it-
and it's okay. You're just afraid, and sometimes we're afraid. And that's
afraid
fine.
of what?
Rejection.
Yeah, or just afraid.
Hey, I'm actually
Commitment.
swiping. If I was afraid of rejection, I wouldn't even go on this thing.
You've done 30 swipes in 7
I've done more
weeks.
than 30 by now.
Yeah, because me and Brian
Yeah,
jumped
we
on
just
there.
fucking swiped a lot.
We did about 100 for you.
There's only so many things I can do. If that's not matching, what are you gonna do?
What was your 3-year like? Or did you guys go out on dates? Was it more like home? Did you guys live together? Like, what are you looking for?
Practically
normally?
live together.
Practically live. So,
Yeah.
Were you heavy at the time?
No.
Okay.
do you feel
heavy.
confident now? Do you feel confident to go on a date with like a supermodel or a Victoria's Secret girl?
I honestly wouldn't even match up with a supermodel. We're just two
No?
different personalities. But I mean, a girl that's
You
cool,
meet the right
funny.
supermodel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you looking for someone that likes to eat or, like foodie or, I mean, what kind of
That's
things are you
always
looking
great.
for?
Foodie's good.
Do you like to travel? You like to fucking explore when we're on the road?
You know,
and
the only
Jay
time
was-
I've traveled was with you.
You've been to Australia,
I've only
Dublin,
been to-
London. You've been
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah, that's the only time.
San
I've ever
Francisco. I
traveled.
mean, you go all over with me.
And do we have time to do anything? No.
Yeah, you like to have sex outside
No.
in the garage.
I don't. How tough? I thought this was an easy case to crack. I thought Chinder was gonna
There's layers.
just fucking Chinder
it
like
time.
you're gonna come in
Give
there
it
and he's gonna
time.
exhausted like this. Like, dude, what happened? Veins like, dude, I met this fucking
Yep.
whore,
Yep.
and I had to do meth. I get it.
She gave him a drug problem.
I think it's better for the audience that I'm not getting like hooked up. I think it looks better. I do.
You do?
I think it's better for them, the guys that don't get hooked up on Tinder.
Hey, bro.
I think it's
you
better.
got a strange logic here. Okay.
I actually feel good about it. If I hooked up right away,
You're living in a fantasy, bro.
No, if you feel good,
maybe
about
it's. Yeah, you guys just think differently
you
than
know,
I do.
We're putting pressure on you.
Maybe I've been acting a long time. Pretty good at reading human behavior.
Yeah, tell him, B.
I'm gonna have to say that there's something else going on, and that's okay.
There's something else going
What's
on.
the something
mind.
else, Brian, besides being gay?
No.
He's clearly not gay.
I don't think you're gay, and I don't care. But I think
Evan the Bear
my
does.
feeling is that it's right now it's new territory, and it's a little awkward for you, right?
Hold on. So
My
you don't think I've dated plenty of times in my own
not
day?
a
No,
long
I'm
time.
sure you have. I just think it's been a
You
while.
met when my ex-girlfriend.
I did.
And
She's
she's
pretty
hot.
She was,
So
you know what?
What are you talking about?
That's a good point. She was hot.
A lot
You
of
guys are
shows
best
that you go
friends
to-
now.
No, we're not best friends. But
You guys seem like best friends.
that was the first time I saw her in like
Here's the
years.
thing.
Oh, wow.
For me,
Told you
I
this.
feel like you're an intelligent, handsome guy with something to
Dresses
offer.
well,
So I'm,
good job.
I'm having trouble understanding why you're not interested. But maybe you're just not physically into it right now.
Physically into
Like
it?
maybe you just don't have a sex drive right now for whatever reason.
Low
You guys
T.
mentioned that before, but I don't,
be.
I don't think it's that either, man. Like,
If you start working out,
I
let's
feel
see
like
how you
we
feel.
want it more than he does.
yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You guys want it way
We're
more.
couple one,
You guys
two
want me to
perverts.
You guys
That's
want me
why.
to bone down every chick in the world.
That's right.
Yeah, there you
Sam.
go.
That's right. Because
That's
we're
just not
couple
me.
one,
That's
two.
not me.
That's fine.
Perverts.
That's fine, but at least take some swings.
My father, by the way, when I've had conversations with him, and that guy had said to me, I was just very picky. I remember he said, "You're not picky." I was picky. I was like, picky, you know. And I had a conversation. I was like, "Did you put it down?" He's like, "No, never really did. I was kind of a one girl." So some guys are.
Are you a one girl type of guy, Chin?
I've never like messed around or anything. Yeah.
Were you raised? You were
I've
raised
never-
very strict. Were you raised
never
very
cheated.
Christian?
Even during a breakup, when we had like time off, I
never
didn't
cheated?
cheat until we were
Was
absolutely.
that because of
broken
lack
up.
of options?
No, because
Some say guys are only faithful as their options. You
No,
ever heard
in that
From
specific
every
moment
man in the
too.
world?
I want to tell you a real messed up story, but during that time, I wanted to hook up with another girl who happened to be my friend's cousin, and me and my girlfriend were on a break.
Okay.
And then I actually went to the girl's house, got really close to it, and then I couldn't do it. That's just my
'Cause you were
personality.
scared. Well,
I just
you
felt
don't
like
want to hurt
bad. I
anyone's
felt
feelings,
terrible, yeah.
which is a
Yeah.
good trait.
See, you guys are not like that, though.
No,
Actually,
I actually am a little bit like that. I'd say Brian's less than I am.
no, I understand feeling bad or like being in love with the person still.
No, I felt bad for my girlfriend at the time that I actually broke up with at the time. I felt bad that I was doing
Why did you guys break up?
Because we just weren't... It just
Dude,
wasn't
Did you
I
break
was-
up with her?
She broke up with me the first time, then I broke up with the whole thing in the end. So I'm the one that ended the entire relationship.
I tell you what, man, I feel like we're trying to solve the fucking theory of everything right now.
Yeah,
It's
all
just different people are different.
It's
ways.
all emotional.
I've never even been the kind of guy like to do like I did one night stand twice in my life, and I felt crappy. It wasn't worth it for me.
Why? You felt used?
I felt like as soon as it was over, she's in my bed. I just wanted her to get out of my bed.
There's
the
nothing wrong with
entire
that.
day. I remember that. So
I
after the
cleaned my
second
house when
time,
that would happen. I
after the second
I
time,
have a friend come to the door
I
and
was
act
like,
like
I don't
we have
want
something to do.
anymore. I'm just not that kind of guy.
You know,
Yeah,
I don't know what's
I
going
guess I
on here.
can't help somebody
I
who I
don't
don't
know.
understand
It's like you're
right now.
speaking
What?
Egyptian to me.
But
You know what I'm saying, dude?
Excuse me, sir. Is
But
this,
dating again, I
Yeah.
think it's cool to date. So I'm like actually willing to be open to dating again. So that's why I'm even doing all this stuff. Before it wasn't like a priority of mine.
I get
It still
it.
isn't really a priority.
But it'd be
Even though I'm
something. It'd be
40.
a nice supplement, you know.
But you know, also,
I don't want you to die
How
at
focused
50
are
with
you?
3 cats.
How focused are you when you guys are in a relationship, like in the beginning?
I've never not had girls. Women are like.
Yeah, that's
women
so
are
not
like.
me, though.
It's like.
It's like a shark swimming to breathe.
Yeah, it's the greatest. Like
Right?
okay,
You guys
like-
are just different.
Like naked, a beautiful naked girl that you. I mean, what? Yeah, it's. Hey, how about this? What to stay alive for? I mean, you know, Picasso said a man does everything for a woman, including
And he
fights
was gay as
bulls,
fuck.
fights bulls, and fucking goes to war. Women are a driving force, I would imagine. For
But you're worried it's gonna make you unfocused, Chin?
I know if I'm in a relationship, I usually end up being like if something bad goes on in the relationship, it screws with me. So I can't finish a lot of stuff I want to
We
finish.
don't want to fire you. God damn,
I don't
this is
know.
a tough
I'm at a
one.
loss.
I'm a loss
all
for
right.
words. For the
You know,
first time
also
in my
with
life.
this Tinder thing, I'm being real here.
You're
So-
super skeptical of
No.
Tinder.
So you know how I don't know if you know how Tinder works, but you can link it up with your Instagram. People do. You're supposed to do that. Link it up with your Instagram.
Makes sense because
Right?
Instagram is basically Tinder.
I'll tell you right now. If you go to my Tinder and you go look at, so if you push the photo up, if you're interested in the person, you'll see all the posts on Instagram.
Okay.
All my posts are about Chinder and dating, and with hundreds of comments about.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I think honestly, MJ, if you knew that you're going to be possibly dating a guy that's going to be a part of a show that might talk about you, would you do it if you're on Tinder?
I personally wouldn't, but girls do that for the Bachelor and Bachelorette.
But
You
also,
don't see
you're
that.
not a scumbag. You're not going to come on here and be like,
I don't know if they know.
"Oh man, last night me and Rebecca got it on. I
mean,
took
I'm
her to
just saying-
sushi, then we went anal."
I'm just saying it's possible that might be why I'm not getting my swipes.
Why do you have to,
No.
why do you have to mix
My
fish
matches.
with butts?
I don't know. I get to piss so hard. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and we'll figure it out. It's all good.
No, Brian, you don't have to figure it out.
I'm depressed, but
Dude, we got this so nice, this sweet
Hey,
Chinder shirt.
Hey, how about
Listen,
how about
Chinder, I'm trying to make money off you. No, I'm just kidding. I do think
gym. Give me the gym.
No. I swear to
Yeah,
God,
the gym
I
first.
talked to Glenn and at Box. They're actually gonna be on the Big Brown Breakdown tomorrow for Canelo
Oh,
Triple
perfect.
G.
Yeah, we'll talk to
So
you.
we'll talk then.
right.
However, I literally I think it's good for listeners because Brian and I are doing our thing. But to go on a journey with you because there's a lot of our listeners. There's a lot of single males
know.
out there who are like, "Fuck, man, we need help too."
I'm telling you.
Like Chinder, I mean, Chin
need
has
help, goddammit.
everything going on.
it's all good, man. Listen,
It's like
I don't believe anything Brian says anymore. The way he
you
puts
know
his-
what? It's like
face.
he's a baseball guy and he wants to be a home run hitter.
Yeah.
You got Mark McGwire and Barry Bonds telling you how to hit the goddamn ball. You're not listening.
Yeah, you're-
You're not taking swings.
Yeah.
But you guys don't know Tinder. Let's go out.
How
Let's
dare
go
you.
out and then do it.
Go out.
Yeah, find some girls outside.
Or
Like,
just get on
in the real
Tinder or
world.
Instagram because it's like
Tinder's,
shooting.
it's weird, and you gotta be there for like 10 hours swiping. It's lame,
hours.
dude. I think it's lame.
you're
I
saying a lot of
gotta
things.
piss. You're talking at me, you're not talking to me.
It's a little bit like saying this. I'd like to come to your party, but I got to get my car washed, and it's going to take the weekend. I'm like, huh? What?
Can I take a piss, take a break?
Yeah.
I got to gather my goddamn thoughts and figure out what to do with Chin. How dare you compare yourself to MJ? You know what, MJ?
I did it
MJ's
the right
DM,
way.
she's fucking taekwondo
Of
chopping
course.
dicks
Everyone
on a
knows.
daily basis like this.
Obviously. I'm saying that, but with all her options,
Freaking
she
African
doesn't
kid
want
with
anyone.
mosquitoes. What?
All her options, she doesn't want anyone.
Well, no.
That's what I'm talking about.
She has to compare them to us.
What?
Current events. We've got current events.
Hey, bro, why you got a Band-Aid on
current
your, why you got a
events.
Band-Aid on your finger?
My
I
dog.
can't remember the last time I saw a Band-Aid.
My dog reached up for the ball and bit my finger by
that'll do
accident,
it.
and so I put the dog down.
Makes
And,
sense.
yep, and got a tetanus shot, and then killed my other dog because he needed to learn
Standard.
as well.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like his reaction.
You gotta show the alpha.
There wasn't. I didn't get the compassion. I was.
Yeah, I
looking
hear you.
for. Yeah.
What do you got, Chin?
All right, MJ just showed me this actually. Equifax, the credit card or the credit reporting agency.
Yeah.
It was hacked,
Yep.
and over 143 million Americans' social security numbers, dates of birth, names, addresses have been stolen.
They got everything, huh?
Everything.
How do you know if you're affected by that?
Check your credit report.
Really?
See if it's all jacked up all of a sudden.
God damn it.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what?
Yeah. Figured oh well. Hopefully our boy Paul would.
My
let us
shit gets.
know.
I get. You got to change credit cards. Somebody steals it. Somebody stole my credit card. I remember I saw him do it. I was like, why is he running my? He was an Uber guy. I was like in Montreal. I was like, why is he taking my credit card and running it back and forth?
I heard Mark Cuban say he changes his credit card every month.
I
2
bet.
months. Credit card fraud.
Yeah, I bet.
A lot of people I know, successful people I know, change their credit cards every month or 3 months.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's too much hassle, right?
Too much hassle.
But also-
I wait till mine gets stolen,
Me too.
and then even then I'm like,
but
I'll get to it.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
You and I-
what do
you
got,
and I are
Chin?
pretty lazy
What do you
about
got,
that.
Chin?
Tyrese. So Dwayne Johnson has been announcing on his Instagram that he signed a brand new deal for something. And
For the
then-
Hobbs movie, his character in Fast and Furious, right?
Yeah, Hobbs.
Okay.
So it's a what do you call it? When they branch out to another franchise, it's not the same franchise, but it's something else.
It's a spin-off.
Spinoff. There you go. So the spinoff, he kind of like announced it on his Instagram. Tyrese messaged him saying, "Well, this is Dwayne Johnson saying, blah blah.
Great
this is
picture.
his trailer. where a lot of deals are made, so they had this deal done. And then Tyrese wrote this thing on his comments saying, if you move forward with that Hobbs movie, you will have purposely ignored the heart-to-heart moment we had in my Sprinter. I don't want to hear from you until you remember what we talked about. I'm on your timeline because you're not responding to my text messages. Hashtag fast family is just that, a
Hey,
family.
dude.
Hey, bro.
I'm down.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Tyrese.
our heart-to-heart moment. You send me that. You text. If you tweet that to everybody, which is this guy Tyrese, I don't know. I'm sure.
But hey, but also Fast and Furious family. You've had how many of them? Also, it's The Rock. He's by far the biggest star of that entire thing. You
do
guys had
whatever he
him. If
wants.
someone goes, "Hey man, once you have your spinoff, if you're a true friend, hey, but what about all of us? All of us, bro. They're offering me how many millions
They're
of dollars
offering
to do
me
a
60
spinoff?
I guarantee it's
I'm
$60
The Rock.
million.
I'm the biggest movie star in the world.
Yeah, come on. Also,
We'll figure out a part for you, maybe.
there's no, what are you talking about? What does that mean? So what is he saying? So in other words, if you do a spin-off of Fast and the Furious, that would be a betrayal of...
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's not how this
Our
business
heart-to-heart
works.
It's like when Bryan had a spinoff and didn't write me into it. I don't
Hey,
care.
wait, why'd you bring that up? I didn't,
That's not a big deal.
But I didn't write it.
That's like you've been on the Goldbergs and Goldberg's on it. And
I didn't write
And
it.
it's like, you don't throw any shine my way. But again,
No,
I'm
I
not
didn't write
Tyrese.
it.
I'm not Tyrese. It's like you're the Rock of comedy. You won't let me get my beak wet.
That's crazy
It's not a big
talk, man.
deal.
I
would never
I don't
go on
write the scripts.
Instagram. Brian ignores my text. You don't see me
That's
freaking
not
out, Tyrese.
true, damn it. I'd love to get you on the Goldbergs. I never thought you'd want to do it.
That's very weird of Tyrese to do that. It must be some serious shit. To go on Instagram?
Tyrese goes on Instagram a lot, though. and
But to reach out about a personal issue,
he
can you
seems
name
to
any
do
friend
that.
you've ever had that reached out on
I
Instagram?
don't have friends like that. I don't have friends like that.
Like Delia make fun of me on Instagram. We'll make fun of each other on Instagram
Yeah, it's
a little
fun.
bit. But nothing serious. Can you imagine if Hey B on Instagram?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah, you guys. Well, he did roasted me. You both roasted me on that video I did about Via Veneto, you know.
hilarious.
And meanwhile, but I think Chris wrote a thing going, "This is
On
great."
Instagram?
Yeah, like this is a great video.
He's hilarious.
Oh my god, he cracks.
What
me
else
up.
you got, Chin? That's weird. Something's going on more than they're deeper than just a spinoff.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had a heart-to-heart in Tyrese's Sprinter, so who knows
yeah,
what that's
dude. But
about.
you know, I'm sorry. Can I just say
God,
this too?
I
I don't
love
know
me some
Tyrese.
Rock.
I don't know Tyrese. I don't know anything about him, but I also feel like he's making this about himself. Like you're also, it's also like you're bringing us into this weird thing. Like we had a heart-to-heart moment. If you're going to ignore that, like, hey, dude,
Fast and Furious.
you're very arrogant.
Family. Rock's going,
It's a
oh,
little
sorry, Bubba.
arrogant, right?
But I think you're confused here. I'm The Rock. I'm the biggest action movie star in the world, the highest paid actor in the world. I didn't get famous from the Fast and Furious franchise.
He unfollowed Tyrese on social media. He's not replying to his text. I seriously doubt threatening him with sassy talk on Instagram will make a difference. Your thoughts here? Who died and made Tyrese the Fast family gatekeeper? I swear his ego is nauseating. I've listened to Tyrese.
I like Tyrese.
I've listened. I don't know, but I've listened to his Instagram. Like bring up his Instagram for a second because it is very. I'm sure he's a good guy, and I really believe
I don't
he's
know.
a good person.
I don't know
He
him
seems
personally.
like a good guy, but he
Tyrese
just is
is-
also. He also seems a tad arrogant. Not
He's
even
an
that.
actor, though.
Not even that. I don't know what the word is. I don't know.
A little too into himself? Jesus Christ, what is that, Jen?
He uses his like he'll say, "So proud of you, bro," when he's talking about
Here?
No, just go down.
No, girl, let's see what that video is about there. No, with a picture of him, though.
Oh.
Not this one. Yeah, that one. Believe, believe, believe.
For all of you folks out there
He looks tired.
who's feeling the same things that I'm feeling as I'm recovering still. As long as two people stand together in faith, in the purest form of faith, and you believe, you believe, you believe, it'll happen. I believe I'd be married. Not just married, happily married.
That motherfucker's sad.
He's looking off in the distance right
I
now.
believe that I would buy a home.
Look at Chin in 10 years.
That big.
Look at Chin after the Tinder segment.
Been in mind for me so much bigger than what I had in mine for myself.
You ain't single as fuck, Tyrese.
Believe that I was in the house.
This is so weird.
Do you see what I mean?
For all of you folks.
Yeah.
Damn.
So go ahead.
Hold on.
Let's
Give
go
me
to
one
another
more.
one.
Give me one. Damn,
Let's go to another one.
We're
Yeah.
on suicide
Like, he's
watch.
all bunched
You see
up.
what happens, Chin, when you say no to all these dates?
Yeah.
No,
He does. He looks worse for wear because he's a
plays
good-looking
around
guy.
for sure.
Keep scrolling down.
He's scrolling out.
I need one more video.
Well,
from
there
him.
he is, the Sultan. You know, he's got a sense of humor, probably, but he's also
he's
takes
actually
himself
there.
pretty serious.
I need another video
Keep
like
going,
that.
please. Keep going.
All right,
Head
give me
there.
that one.
Let's see what's up.
This will be the last one. Not mad. Little music.
So he's doing a video, huh?
It's nothing.
Okay, let's see what else you got.
But do you see what I mean? Like, okay, dude.
Shout out to my brother Luda, 2017, raising money right now. 4 days in a row, turn up. This real family shit right here. Flew all the way from international overseas to support Luda. Family love.
So go. Yeah.
Hurricane Harvey.
Give me one more, Chin. He's doing some good stuff. The video of him and Saturday
I
Single
believe he's
is
a
hilarious.
good guy, but you know, I think he's like they're like there's just a lot of this stuff where it's just
Y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight and watch Snowfall. Listen, nothing else really matters right now. I'm about to tune in.
Nothing else matters?
1 hour. I never watch TV, and I'm hooked on this show. Shout out to my man Johnson.
That's his friend's video.
Continuing to put South Central LA on the map. If y'all don't know what the TV show is about, it's about when crack cocaine took over LA.
It is a good show. I'll give him that on FX. FX can't.
Highest rated show on FX. They've already been renewed for a second season, and they're killing it.
Well, it's a promo for Snowfall. Keep going.
Yeah.
Give me one more. God, I wish I had known him being sad.
There you go.
I'm going to continue to use my God-given stage and platform to speak on topics, issues, politics that most people are literally afraid to speak on. In the midst of all of this stuff that's happening, which is very biblical, okay? It is amazing to me that the smart ones are out here looking at the metaphor of where everything was so about racism and bigotry and what happened in Charlottesville and all these other issues.
Charlottesville.
But we're reminded of the human spirit and, more importantly, the human race.
I'm not mad at this.
Black, white, Latino.
No, like I said,
But why'd you
he's
say
a good guy.
Tyree's still recovering?
When you are stuck,
Why'd you just not put still recovering?
you just want help.
Yeah, so this is like I said, he's a good guy.
I know, but why type
like, he's a good
I'm not going to
person.
say Brendan working out.
Yeah, you know what it is? He's a really good person. I really think, like, I'm sure I'd really like him. There are some people, and I have friends like this, that they think whatever they say has grave significance. And if you actually listen to the words, it's not that significant.
But for him but his followers,
Yeah.
they're young followers. He has 8.8 million followers.
He's a positive
like for him to talk
dude.
about that
yeah,
stuff.
He's a positive guy. I like the guy.
He's gonna have some influence.
I
for
like
sure.
him. You gotta like him.
Yeah, it's funny.
You know,
that one
I
is
li- I
super
like
sad.
him. I like him.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
What else you got, Chin?
I like the guy.
For sure, don't hate on The Rock though, and also Rock's gonna do spin-offs because he don't give a fuck about Fast and Furious 19.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Yeah.
And posting that way is, everyone knows you don't do that.
Tyrese has got to have some
Guy
real,
code.
he's got to have some real money, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Oh
my
I know you guys
God.
see this by now.
Go ahead.
Adrian
Broner.
Broner was in Las Vegas, and there's a videotape of him getting in an argument with the girl.
No.
So he's arguing with her, and then he sort of pushes her away. Some guy's walking towards him, and he just clocks him in
Knocks
the
him out.
face.
And then, did you see his post on Instagram today?
No.
Right.
Good Adrian Broner's Instagram for me today. This is scary shit because he's had some suicidal thoughts before.
Oh, he says I want help, right?
Nope.
I just want help.
I wish he said I want help.
Uh-oh.
Who? If I wasn't here, I wonder will they feel the same?
Oh my.
Damn.
When were these posted? What's the date of them?
Like go to that one that go up to his last one. No, it goes. Who will come talk to me? 2
7
days
hours
ago.
ago.
So he's basically crying out for help. He hasn't slept in 2 days. He's just mentally unstable.
Yeah. that's maybe.
But also,
head trauma,
people who
something like that.
no. People, I mean, it could be a little bit, but I don't think you can chalk it up to that.
Just
It's
other
always
stuff.
weird when people chalk it up to
Other
that.
stuff, yeah.
But I think he's just an emotional dude. But also, people who actually commit suicide don't give these warnings. Like, he's literally looking for help.
Yeah.
People who commit suicide they're pretty
I hope
gangster.
his friends help him, man. He needs help. But what? So the guy was walking toward him. Now, was the guy walking toward him to get involved?
No.
Was he saying something?
You can't really
It's so
tell.
blurry,
but he
but-
pushes a girl, and then they're walking Las Vegas Strip, and you see him. It's Adrian Broner, for God's sakes. Knocks the dude out.
Yeah, he can throw the right hand.
You think?
So that's him just taking pictures with the crowd.
I like Adrian Broner. He's screwed now, though.
And then this
He
is
also
where
just lost to fucking Mikey Garcia.
it's just him arguing with the girl he's with.
He pushes her.
But it seems like she's trying to grab him. He's just like,
Yeah.
leave me alone.
So he pushes her
Yeah,
there.
because she's grabbing him.
Yeah, he's saying,
Trying to
get
get
off
away.
of me.
Yeah, trying to get away. Which I don't.
Look,
Yeah.
he goes, get off of me.
And then here, it's hard to see.
You can hear it, though.
Yeah. So someone just gets punched in the face.
So it looks like he just knocks the dude out for no reason because
Yeah.
he's upset.
Or the guy's coming at him.
He's screwed now, though.
And that's the guy on the ground.
I don't know, man.
It's a bummer because I think I guarantee if you would have won that Mikey Garcia fight, you don't see this happening. But that Mikey Garcia fight was such a fork in the road for him and Mikey Garcia. It's like whoever won that went this way, whoever didn't went this way.
Yeah.
So for Adrian Broner, like he's flashy. He's actually the second biggest African American draw behind Floyd Mayweather.
that
Not
true?
Floyd's out.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
because Adrian Broner is one of those guys who he like was hip to world star hip hop and Instagram and social media before most people. So he got really famous from that. And he's a good talker and talks a lot of shit. And then he can kind of back it up. But then when he loses fights, it's over. So now it's just a bummer. I thought that Mike Garcia fight was a terrible plan for him. I thought it was mismanaged poorly. He should not have been fighting Mike
Because
Garcia.
Mark Garcia was a bad matchup.
Horrible matchup.
Why?
He's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
Mike Garcia, because the thing about Adrian Broner is I think he's too small for the division. Mike Garcia even came up. Mike Garcia's a guy who his fundamentals are so good. He's a world champion, world class in different weight classes too. But Adrian Broner he's always had discipline issues. Always. When you're fighting a technician like Mikey Garcia, it's just a bad idea.
Huh.
That's a bummer.
Wow.
Definite bummer.
And he's done this stuff before. He's had suicidal
has?
talks before, and then Floyd Mayweather reached out to him. Damn. Carry on, Jim.
This is happier. Everyone sent me this, even MJ. There's a Tinder date that went wrong. So this girl had a date with this guy, ended up needing to take a dump badly.
that'll do
So
it.
she went into his restroom, took a dump.
Blew it up.
It wouldn't flush.
Oh, no.
It wouldn't flush. So she panicked.
Oh.
She pulled it out, and then
it
tried
out.
to throw it out the window.
She tried
See
throwing the
window here?
shit out the window.
Yeah, she tried
That's
to throw
like
the
from
shit out
Dumb
the
and
window.
Dumber.
Is it?
No,
Yeah.
not out the window.
Yeah, he was trying to throw it because
No, he opened the window and was airing it out. She took pieces of shit and threw it out the window.
Because it wouldn't flush. She didn't want him to come
She's
back
trying to
and
put
see
the
a huge
logs
thing.
out.
Oh,
outside.
God, I'm so embarrassed.
So what
right
happens,
now. Why
Jen?
is she upside down?
So she threw it out, and then the way his window is, it fell on the bottom pane. It didn't go outside. It actually fell on the window.
She put
So you
enough-
could see it right there. So she's like an amateur gymnast. And she figured she could find a way to get over there,
What the
toss it
fuck
off.
is
Amateur
going on? And now
gymnast?
she's stuck with her
So
face
that she
full
got
of
stuck?
shit.
Yeah.
She's got her face full of shit, and these guys have to come.
Firefighters had to take her out, yeah.
Oh my God. And there's
This
shit
is
everywhere.
so
Hey,
embarrassing.
what's the worst that can happen? Well, you take a shit and then you decide it won't flush, so you take the logs, throw them out the window, but they get stuck. Then you try to grab them and get stuck in the window.
No.
Oh
Dude,
my
so I had to shit. I took a shit. I picked it up out of the
Because it
toilet
wouldn't flush.
to throw
Panicked.
it away,
Japan.
and then it landed on the
panicked.
window.
The
Now
window pane.
Now I'm stuck with my face in the shit. Like worst date ever. Worst night for you ever.
Boyfriend's like,
oh, and
you all right in there?
and
I'm
all
actually
of us,
not.
All of us everywhere, including across the Atlantic Ocean, know about it. We all know about it.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
He started a GoFundMe page because he had to break his window for $400. It cost to fix it, and he raised up to like 2,770 euros.
Poor thing. This poor thing.
It's going to be tough for that girl to another date. And I don't know, do we know what she looks like?
No, they wouldn't do that to her. I don't think they would do
I
that
hope
to her.
not. But oh man, I'm so bunched up right now. First of all, I feel claustrophobic because she's stuck upside down.
I've had a girl blow up my toilet. It's just, it's
too.
game over.
Me too. Me too. I had to wait for 10 minutes before I could stop dry heaving, and then I had sex with her.
It will shut me down.
I'll shut you down.
Yeah,
Poo will shut me down.
Oh, God.
I'm not into
Makes me
that.
feel sick.
Sorry, I ate clams or whatever.
I told you that story.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I feel eggy. Ugh. What else you got, Chin?
Have you guys seen the demon goat?
No. Oh, my God. That thing's hideous.
Oh, my God.
So I thought it was fake, but it made Fox News, which I don't know what that means, but here's a video of it.
He is hideous. He looks like Evander Holyfield.
Yeah.
See the mouth moving?
Oh my God! It looks like a goat with a touch of the downs.
I ain't eating that thing.
Eating?
And I'm
It
not
doesn't
gonna
look like
go
it
either.
can stand. It looks like
It looks like a
ready to
gargoyle.
die.
Yeah, that thing's got a...
Oh, he's just foreign, poor little bunny.
yeah, poor little thing's all deformed.
Yeah. Let's
That's a
let's go ahead and
human.
put him down.
Well,
That
there's
thing does have a human face.
That thing's scary.
Yeah, man, look at that. I guess we came from goats.
What else you got, Jen?
Nothing much. China plans to ban fossil fuel cars entirely.
Yeah, they're stopping the production of fossil fuel cars, right?
Damn. That's amazing.
See ya, China.
That's amazing.
France is doing it in 2040 to stop selling fossil fuel cars.
What's that?
France
Yeah.
is going to stop selling fossil fuel cars by 2040.
Damn. 2040. Look forward to that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No shit. Great. I'll tell you what,
Well,
guys.
flying cars.
In 30 years,
We're over this.
we're over. Actually, it's 23. In 23
Still.
years, yeah.
Is that it, Jen?
In a quarter,
That's
in
pretty
a
much it.
quarter century,
We're thinking of stopping.
our plan is. These things take a long time.
Well, buddy, that was an interesting one.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah.
So now, what else? I was going to do a little. Stop it! Here's my dropping knowledge. My dropping knowledge. So, I read this interesting statistic: marital rape. How do you define marital rape?
Well, once you get married, you kind of own them, right?
Well, that's
No, I'm just kidding.
In 53 countries up until 2006.
That's horrible.
That was the idea, right? In 53 countries out of the 194 countries in the world, I think it is, 53 didn't have any laws against marital rape.
Which is crazy.
But how do
Rape's
you-
rape.
Yeah, well, it's a weird.
It's not, though.
It's weird. So even in
Because if someone
Germany,
doesn't want to have sexual intercourse and you force yourself on
yeah,
them,
well,
that'd be rape.
so the idea would be also that, remember, rape for a long time was considered
Fun.
no.
I don't know where you're going with this dropping knowledge.
It was
sometimes.
considered like a crime against the man.
to not
No.
not let him finish it.
No, it was a crime against the man because you were committing a crime against his property. And it wasn't until recently
That's
that
like
rape
India
was
or some
considered.
shit.
It was
Middle East,
it was
not here,
actually,
right?
It was actually it was a European thing. It was
What about
always-
here?
Well, even here, I mean, until we've always had more enlightened laws in terms of rape, but for the most part, what I'm saying is that it was always considered, a crime. Rape was a woman was your property. You owned her sexually.
Yeah, makes
right?
sense.
And then if somebody raped her, they had to pay. They had to pay the man for the
Jesus
offense. So
Christ.
even in the book of Deuteronomy, which is the Old Testament, which is the Jewish Bible, in the book of Deuteronomy, we talk about the Quran, we talk about like what religion says. A lot of stuff is open for interpretation, but in the book of Deuteronomy, when a man rapes a woman, what happens is there's a whole ritual, which is the family the man must pay the father 50 shekels or whatever it is, a certain amount of silver, and as a result, he then has to marry that woman, and that woman becomes his property now.
Jesus.
And still in some countries, that's still kind of
Super
the
old
custom.
school.
The custom would be, you raped my daughter, well, instead of killing you, you now have to marry her. So some guys in those societies would go, I like her, I'm going to rape her and make her mine. And so you can see
You'll find loopholes.
Yeah, you'll find loopholes.
Find some loopholes.
Yeah, you'll find
Scumbags
loopholes.
and find some loopholes.
But I couldn't believe in 2006 it was still,
2006?
basically, it was still kind of, there was no law against
That's
essentially
ridiculous.
raping
That's
your
horrible.
wife because it was like, it's your wife. You
Now,
own her.
can guys technically be raped?
don't
Because some
think so.
guys say it. Obviously,
Oh yeah, guys in the butt. Sure.
no. Yeah, well, yeah. Clearly,
Like if
sir.
you were like, Bryan, I'm going to do jujitsu.
No, yeah, I
on
could
you,"
rape
and I was like,
everyone
you
in the
better
room.
not, Brendan.
Yeah, no.
Then you put me in a chokehold.
Yeah, I could rape everyone.
and I-
However, but I'm saying, can females rape guys? Because you see some guys, I mean, and they've won in court where they say they got raped.
that guy can't be my friend unless he's paralyzed, and even then, come on, dude.
Yeah, it is strange.
I don't know.
I don't see how that works.
No, I don't know how you get a wet noodle into an eye of a needle. Like, how do you do that? Like, it's hard to, come on. What do you mean rape? I can't. You got to get me hard,
Well,
right?
yeah.
I mean, right?
I don't know, man. It's just a question. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, but why are you looking at me like that?
B, tell them where you're going to be. Let's end this before we lose every fan for
Yeah, you're right.
offending everybody.
I had a better driving knowledge, but I'll do it tomorrow.
yeah, thank you for
Wednesday.
that weird one.
It was a weird one.
With no, yeah.
I had a really good one, actually.
Save it for tomorrow, brother.
I will. I'm going to be in Madison, Wisconsin, you guys, the 21st, 22nd, 23rd at Comedy on State. Get your tickets at TFATK. Then Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia.
I love
28,
Philly.
29, 30. Can't wait.
You should go do comedy at the Improv in Miami.
You're going to be, I'm going to tell them where you're going to be.
No, this Thursday, I'm
This
at Cobb's.
Thursday at Cobb's, the 14th.
They just released more tickets. They released my comps. That's the only tickets left. Cobb's this Thursday night.
Love it.
TFATK.com for the few remaining tickets. And then the following Friday, I am in Long Beach, California at the Laugh Factory.
Great club.
TFATK.com this Thursday. San Francisco next Friday, Long Beach. Get tickets right now. This is the Final Kid. We're out.